Gohar, and I work for Bambike.
Hi, ako si Ray Valesca, shop manager or tourism manager dito sa Bambike.
I got involved with Bambike because I was looking for an internship while I was at school, and a friend recommended to me this company called Bambike, and I was interested in it because it was a social enterprise. Whereas before I was interested in maybe working for the government, I thought that a social enterprise would be a fun way to get involved with nation building. Personally, I felt that I didn't have to work for the government and that it was actually maybe better not to work for the government. And that working for a for-profit company isn't necessarily selling out, and it's in the principles of the company and the people who work for the company that matter. And because it's a small company, you have a lot of say in what happens. So I felt like I could really grow with the company.
Nakita ko yung post nila sa development job sector of the Philippines na kailangan nila ng manager dito sa Bambike. Then nag-apply ako. So ayun, natanggap naman ako.
Intramuros is actually one of the tourist hotspots here in Manila. It's one of the most popular places to go if you're a tourist here in Manila.
May effect ang Bambike Eco Tours dito sa Intramuros kasi meron ng kakaibang tour dito sa lugar, hindi lang yung typical na kalesa and pedicab tours. So, start yan sa reservation. Pero kung minsan naman walang reservation, pumapayag kami ng walk-in na lang sila. Then, papasign kami ng waivers. Then, papanood namin yung video about Bambike. Tapos, safety reminders dito sa may fountain area. Tapos, lalabas na kami para sa tour.
The full Intramuros experience lasts 2.5 hours. And we also have Bambike Express tours, which last 1 hour. We tour our guests in and around Intramuros. We have about 10 locations. Our prominent locations are the Gallery of Presidents, Puerto Real Gardens, Baluarte de Dilao, Puerta del Parian, Maestranza, the Manila Cathedral and Plaza Roma, and Fort Santiago. Weekends are more crowded. We have at least 2 or 3 people to go on a tour, but we will accommodate even 1 person.
Okay yung tour kasi kakaibang way. Pag nakakalesa kasi or naka-pedicab ka, hindi mo makikita lahat ng dapat mong makita. Unlike na naka-bike ka, mas broad, mas tanaw mo lahat ng kahit maliit na details.
Guests love it. They really enjoy riding a bike around the city, and it makes them feel like kids again because some of them haven't even ridden a bike since they were children. We don't just do tours and we don't just do rentals, we also sell the Bambikes, and that's how Bambike started. The idea behind Bambikes is we wanted an environmentally friendly means of transport, and it's also environmentally friendly in the way it's made, not just in the use of it. And And another component is the fact that we hire Gawad Kalinga villagers to make the bikes. So we have a triple bottom line. The idea originated from my boss, Brian Benitez McClellan. He was doing his master's degree in University of Pennsylvania in the United States. And he heard about Craig Calfee, who is this bike designer in the States, and he was doing a bamboo bike project in Ghana in Africa. And because he's Filipino-American, he thought, bamboo grows everywhere in the Philippines, I should do that there. And he also got involved with Gawad Kalinga's Green Kalinga program, which was this program where they made green housing. And so he got more and more involved with Gawad Kalinga and thought to integrate both ideas at once. We do have 3 pillars that we strive to uphold in our company, which is people, planet, and progress. What sets Bambike apart is the fact that they are environmentally friendly, the fact that we care about the people we employ and also the people we come into contact with every day, whether it's a tourist or a customer for the bike. And we really care about the Philippines, and we really want to see the Philippines become a great nation again. We source our materials locally as much as possible. Unfortunately, the Philippines doesn't have a very big manufacturing sector, so we have to import most of the parts of the bike. But the frame is 100% Filipino in material and in labor. We get most of our bamboo in Tarlac. Bamboo is the greenest building material, like arguably the greenest building material in the world. There are some bamboo species that grow up to 1 meter in 24 hours. And it's a grass, so it does grow very fast. It's not like trees or hardwoods, which take 50 years to mature. The bamboo that we use matures within 3 years. We also try to plant more than we harvest. We do support a bamboo nursery. And bamboo plantations are an effective carbon sink. As they grow, they absorb tons of carbon dioxide, and when they're mature, they continue to absorb tons and tons of carbon dioxide.
So, start natin sa mismong frame. Ito yung mismong kawayan. Then, yung pinangtali sa kanya is abaca fiber. And gamit pa niya yung resin. Tapos ito yung mga aircraft grade alloys. Ito yung mga dropouts para yung mga lalagyan para sa gulong and chains. Yeah. So, yung mga treatment lang namin yung mga ecological way lang din, yung sun drying, smoking, mostly ganun lang. Parehas na rin ng lifespan yung bikes namin sa normal na metal bikes. Kasi actually, mas matibay ang kawayan sa steel. At depende na yun sa pag-maintain mo sa bike. So, kung mas maayos kang gumamit ng bike, mas tatagal yung buhay niya. Waterproof na siya and UV resistant.
Well, riding a bike is pretty healthy. It gets the blood going. And it's also a very comfortable ride. Our route is mostly flat ground, so it's not difficult. But you do work up a sweat, but it's still cool because you have at least an 8-kilometer breeze like as you bike.
Yes, as an outdoor person, lagi rin talaga nagbabike. Pero ngayon, everyday bike commute to Intramuros then plus yung tours, mas okay yung workout talaga. So, ang Bambike kasi less carbon footprint siya. So, the most ecological way para ang paggawa sa Bambike, then, yun nga, less carbon emissions, then nakalayas ka pa sa traffic. Yung ganitong model, nag-start siya sa 35,000 pesos. Nakabili ka na, nakatulong ka pa sa Gawad Kalinga community.
I really felt like I was making a difference and that I wasn't selling out because Bambike truly cares. Bambikes are good for you, they're good for the environment, they're good for the congestion that we experience most days in Manila. And you're also supporting the people who work for us.
Support Filipino-made products like our Bambike, all Filipino handmade at lightweight siya. Try nyo na yung bikes namin.